Hello, hello. Welcome to your self-massage practice. The topic of our practice is easy seat because we will be massaging our seat. Will you please have a pair of small therapy balls or plus size or original size from Tune Up Fitness would be great. And I also suggest having a couple blocks and a blanket. And come to lie on your back. You might want to put that blanket right under your head. And once you're resting on your back, bend your knees and rest your arms open to the sides with your palms up. And either eyes open or close. Inhale smooth through the nose, right down to the belly. And sigh it out. Inhale smooth through the nose. Sigh it out. And one more, smooth through the nose. Sigh it out. Then peek around for your blocks, and option to put your blocks right under your feet. They'll just help with leverage. So with the blocks under the feet, notice how easy it is to steer around your hip position, your seat, and take your therapy balls out of their tote. Place them one on each side of your lumbar spine to begin with, about 2 inches apart. So there's a little distance between them. You're doing a slight back bend over those therapy balls that are on your lumbar or beside your lumbar spine. Rest your hands gently on your abdomen and inhale. And exhaling, curl your hips up, keeping your weight in those therapy balls. And inhale, touch down with the hips. And exhale, curl up. And keep moving back and forth slowly, gradually. Sensing into the pressure of the therapy balls as they sink into your muscles, your fascia. Then will you try curling your tail up and just dropping one hip to the ground? And lift and drop the other hip to the ground. So you're tipping to one side, then to the other side, back and forth. And now bring your hips back towards center and sink both hips down again and just have an inhale and an exhale. Reach underneath your waist, remove the therapy balls, and now place them at your upper buns. So lift your hips up and put them right at the upper portion of each of your butt cheeks, your upper seat, shall we call it. And with the therapy balls there, you rest your hips back down. And if this is too intense, you could go to a wall and pin your hips against the wall. Gradually begin to sashay your hips to the right and to the left. And you'll feel those therapy balls cruising side to side along your upper cheeks. And if they start to stray off to the sides, you can reach down and reset them. And continue your swish. Then take the therapy balls and move them a little lower down your glutes. So they're one on each side of your sacrum, really kind of like right in the middle of your buns. So one on each side of your bony sacrum toward the middle of your buns. And you might even feel the way the position of the therapy balls is pulling your buttock flesh away from your sacrum.
Now, here, can you do a pelvic tilt back and forth? So you tuck your tail under, then tilt your tail toward the floor, and the therapy balls are rolling vertically on the sides of your sacrum, curling up, tipping down. And this will be a whole other experience. Then become still and inhale and sigh it out. Now lift your hips, remove the therapy balls, set your hips back down, and slide your left block off to the side. Place the therapy balls beside your left bun, beside your left butt cheek, and lift your hips up and drop the weight of your left bun down onto those therapy balls. Now do a slide right to left, and circling is also welcome. So you're traveling all over the outer bun here. And really, you can listen to your own body to determine where to go. You could reset that left foot. You could straighten and bend the left knee or cycle that leg out in the air. You can pause and pin down. Really, I just want you to soothe yourself and curiously explore this tissue. It's normal sometimes when you rest on your back and start to delve into the sensations in your body to have interesting thoughts or even dream images arise. So I'm resting here having a full sense memory of a dream I had last night where Vince Vaughn was giving me a tour of his house. That's normal. And then finally, take those therapy balls out and just rest your hips for a moment before going to the other side. And then you'll put your left foot on your block. Put your therapy balls just beside your right bun. Just tuck them right in beside the bun and drop your right knee over to the right. Then slide right to left, circle if you wish. Move your right leg around, perhaps pedaling it, shifting it around in the air, dropping it down, spilling sideways. Exploring and self-soothing, trying to make your seat a little bit easier. And come towards stillness somewhere and inhale and exhale. Then take that leg up, remove the block, remove the therapy balls, and drop your knees in together and simply close your eyes, rest your arms open, and take a few breaths. Sense if your seat has a little more ease in it. And ask your body if there are any other simple stretches, perhaps a twist or a full body stretch that would really help you complete your practice. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I hope we get to roll together again soon.
Great job. Now it's time to seal in your self massage practice with my all in 20 full body awakening. In just 20 minutes, you'll activate every major muscle group, you'll mobilize all the major joints in your body, and it's going to leave you feeling energized and centered. Get it totally free at fitbodlife.com.